When did your hobbies become your poison? That's the question I was going to ask myself in a scripted video I was working on when I finally decided that I need to change what I'm doing. This question stemmed from when I was sitting at work. I watched a mother enter my store, start going through Pokemon cards. She was looking at through them for hours, and she just made her kids sit there. They weren't allowed to look through the cards. They weren't allowed to go do things. They just had to sit there and watch her go through the cards, and it really bothered me. And as a father myself, I think about that, and I'm like, why should they have to sit by for our hobbies? It's not their choice to be born, not their choice to be there. You didn't have a kid to make them watch TV all day. You didn't have a kid to not be a part of your life. And I just am thinking about that, and it bothers me. So I've made a decision, I think, to focus on things that I want him to be proud of for me for eventually. And I want him to see these things and think, oh, that's cool, those are good things. And that's why I've choosing to focus on my production company and choosing to focus on him more than my hobbies. I've already started this. I placed up 2 of my Warhammer armies for sale. One of them has actually sold already, and I just priced them to get rid of them. That's a first start. There's plenty of ways that we can continue this. We're going to get rid of Magic, Pokemon, get rid of them all, and focus on what really matters. You know, family, my business, my health. And I think this is the best way I'm going to be moving forward with this. I know it's kind of a weird step to just go all out and go cold turkey on everything, but when you really step back and look at it, what really matters? Does all these Warhammer models and Magic cards and all these things really matter? Or is it family, your health, your business, things that, help you improve? And I think it's very important to improve yourself for others. I know there's a lot of stuff in the world that's be yourself, find people who accept you for you, but at some point you have to accept yourself. And you have to step back and look and ask yourself, if you saw this person, would you be proud of them? And unfortunately for me, that answer was no. So from this point forward, I have a lot to change, and I'm going to make that change. And it starts with, being able to talk to people, being able to talk on camera, all the stuff I talked about yesterday, and slowly making those changes over time. But I feel like these hobbies are holding me back from what I could really do. I'm so lazy that I don't even want to do anything. So that's what I've been thinking about today. This is day 2. I feel like I'm a little bit more comfortable today talking, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. Thank you.